Dashing through the snow, 2 days until I'm home, but I'm not really leaving home because I'm at my holiday house, but I'll still have my PC. Alright lads, it's very go to Geoguessr player back on the Rainbolt 2 channel because we have 4 challenges from Rainbolt and 1 official Geoguessr daily challenge as usual. But yeah, today we are almost at our holiday house, so we'll be back on the normal setup. We'll be able to stream Fortnite. It'll be so fun. We'll be there for like, I guess under a month, but yeah. I'm excited for that. Anyway, I figure now is the best time because I'm recording in my car that we can play the latest Geoguessr challenges from Rainbolt. Yeah, we'll get into those now. We've got 4 to do, and I hope that I don't get jump scared by an ad that comes up when I click on this video. I get jump scared by Rainbolt instead. Anyway, guys, we're going to like this and we're going to save it to our completed challenges. Let's get straight into the madness with the 42nd unofficial Rainbolt challenge. Anyway, guys, it actually took me quite a few takes to record that intro. I don't know, something was just off. Anyway, we have some pine trees here. I'm actually quite liking recording in the car because I can be quite a bit louder than I would be able to normally. But yeah, we've got quite a few pine trees. We've got some tall mountains. Like, if it wasn't for just these pine trees, I would be thinking we're somewhere in the Swiss Alps. But actually as well, you can even see this little house. Does not feel European. To me, I'm thinking this is going to be like a... What about one of these mountains in Alberta? I don't know for certain, but it just doesn't feel like the Swiss Alps. I guess I was wrong. It was the Swiss Alps. Because, I mean, that's my first thought. Those trees just fell off Europe, but I guess not. This is what the thumbnail was about. Okay. Active volcano. We've got, honestly, I don't know. Do they have White Island coverage? I think that was the one that I heard about. If it is White Island coverage, that's crazy, because that's where, I think people died, didn't they? On White Island. That's the New Zealand volcano, for those of you who are wondering. But I actually do not know where Whakaari is, to be honest. But yeah, it's a big volcanic island somewhere near Auckland. And yeah, apparently a lot of people died from that. Anyway, we would know. We were in a volcano. Small lava lake. Okay, they're not even calling it volcano. We were in Vanuatu. So that's interesting. Well, I knew it was Pacific, I guess, technically, but I didn't actually know what volcanoes have coverage. I feel like you get those, like, niche coverage, like, knowledge things as you play the game more. Because I feel like originally you're going to be looking at things like this back of sign, which I don't know, because I am only Gold 2. But yeah, should I do some Geoguessr duels? Once I got a bit of spare time on my hands, let me know. But yeah, this feels like yeah, I don't know why I zoomed in on Europe, because I'm feeling US here. Probably Eastern, but because I'm never right when I say that it's Eastern, I'm going to go center, because that way it can be either Eastern or Western and I should get enough points. Okay, look at that. We went center and it actually paid off because we were in Missouri. That was actually probably the state I was going to click originally, but then I always tend to... I don't know, I feel like I send too far east or west on the US sometimes as well. This is going to be a Brazil, I reckon. We've got red dirt on the road, and those same road markings we had in that random place in Brazil. But yeah, I actually don't know if this is Brazil. This could be like Indonesia or something. I just see the yellow road markings with the white outers and a bit of red dirt, which could actually be Eastern Thailand, though. Does this fit more Asia? Or Brazil? Oh, it's a tough send, but I think I'm going to go Eastern Thailand, actually. I'm switching it up last second. It's not going to pay off, probably, but... Yeah, it was Brazil. Damn it. I don't actually know. Do they have white inners? Or is it... Oh, sorry, center line. This has got to be somewhere random in Western Russia or something. But yeah, do they have white in it, center lines, or is it yellow in Thailand? I don't know. Okay, well, I kind of had the right region of Europe. Northeastern was... It's not really northeastern, it's just more northern, but at least I kind of had the right idea in mind, because I mean, the geography, like, I feel like it's quite similar throughout this kind of area of Europe, you know, Norway, Sweden, Finland, and Russia, because they're kind of all just in a row. But anyway, we cleared the 40-second challenge with 7,774 points, sadly, not 7. That could have been our lucky day. Anyway, 60 daily coins, let's grab those, and move on to the 10-second challenge. This one is going to be harder because it is Urbanroulet. I hate this map, even though Zigzag made it. It just pains me because urban stuff is so much harder because you don't have any of the bollards or the power poles or stuff like that, you know. You're in a random alleyway in the middle of fucking Vancouver. Hysteria, Union Lane. What the hell? Collins? This feels like New Zealand, isn't it? Australia, okay. Yeah, it's hard because I do not have a cursor. So I have to either use touchscreen or my mouse. This has got to be Britain. There's just no way around Britain here. This is like some random place in the middle of like Manchester, right? France makes sense. They're both kind of famous around the same time. This guy, I don't know where does he come from actually. He feels kind of. No, India makes sense. I didn't think about India. I feel like I never remember India. What the fuck? Some random mega mansion in California, right? Yo, how do you get that? In the middle of Rio de Janeiro? Oh, is this a landmark? I thought it was a house. So Zigzag actually knows the place. Oscar maybe he's a famous person, his house turned into a museum later on. Because I swear, there's no way you get a house. That looks like a house to me. But Zigzag knows the place apparently. This has got to be somewhere in Asia. Maybe Philippines could work. I don't know, somewhere right along the equator feels right. Bangladesh, yeah. Okay, not the best. Anyway, we had one good round and everything else was just a fast end. To be fair to ourselves, so we did guess Thailand on one of those, right? Didn't we? Oh, was that last round? It was. We got sold last round. We could have had more points last round, honestly, but yeah. Okay. I wouldn't have got the Brazil one. You've just got to know that place. It does look like something I'm not going to forget, though, right? That's so fucking crazy. Like, let's look at this again. You've got... Like, what is this, bro? How do you know what this is? It's crazy. What is the point of these buildings? They look epic, but, like, is it an airport, or... Is this just like, I'm gonna flex on the poor people, you know? Here's my crazy, cool, massive building. That's cool, but like, what the hell? Yeah, I don't know how I would have got to Bangladesh, but the India kind of made sense there. Anyway, time for the 4-second, and then JHK one, we will try and figure out the theme for that one, so stick around to the end for that. We never actually watched the one from 2 days ago to try and find out the theme. Europe, please. Yeah, okay, Russia. We actually guessed in the right country. I'm going to take that as a W, even though I was using my cursor, so I didn't really know. Central America, right? Okay. I don't normally expect those big highways there. Well, Europe, Switzerland, or something like that. Okay. I guessed Hungary, and it was actually Albania. That's not bad. I was going for Central Europe. It looked like Switzerland at first glance, but that's obviously what you have to base your guesses on when you are. Yeah, okay. It did feel like, look at that architecture. It does feel kind of like that, but it's just not as mountainous, I guess. You would have had to have been looking like towards Luxembourg on that one, I think, for that to be a plausible Switzerland. So, not my best work, but whoa, oh. Okay, I was gonna go Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan area, but Turkey does make sense. I didn't actually get time to guess there. I just tapped India accidentally, but at least it gives me 500 points to work with. Datang is Indonesia, please. I literally clicked on Borneo. Give me like 4,000 points for that. Add 4,000 points. Yes, we actually got 10k. I intentionally I would have been able to get it if I wasn't fumbling around with my stupid touchscreen. So I'm counting 10k there. I am counting 10k. That was good. That was good. 10k for example, 10 to explain myself. 10k is the goal that I go for with every round. On one of those hard challenges. Okay, JHK challenge, American college towns. Oh, so the name of the town. I think the idea is the name of the town is going to be the same name as an American college. Probably not Ivy League, but like I don't know, something like that. This feels like Indonesia to me. I'm going Borneo here, but I actually probably more plausible to be mainland Asia, like Cambodia. I'm not seeing anything that gives it away. It is coastal. We got those palm trees growing, and a few of them at that. But I don't know where we would be. It doesn't feel like it'll be south. Okay, Philippines works there. It's just annoying. I mean, I probably could have got Philippines there. I actually don't know much about Cambodia coverage. I feel like there's probably not too much. So we're in Europe for this one, and you can tell from the EU plates, but it is on one side. So this feels kind of like it could have been a Switzerland, right? Very weird Switzerland, but I'm thinking more Austria, right? Because yeah, you're not in the EU in Switzerland, so it has to be ruled out there. But it almost looks like Italian terrain, and we're close enough to Italy for that to be a possible, you know? You got quite a few like hills around big cities in Italy, and you got that stone cobbled pavement. I think that's just something in some of those older Central European countries. I may be yapping here, but we also know it's not Italy because there would be two blue strips. Okay, Spain works there. It's another one of those older countries. I went Austria just because it felt kind of colder, but I guess sometimes coverage can feel a bit colder than, I guess the main vibe of the place will be. To me, this does scream Central America, maybe like Colombia even, but what I'm not seeing is any of the Americas on this map, which really makes me think none of these rounds will be there. I think we will be dealing with places in this area. And what? Where would you find such like drastic terrain like that? Hold up. Oh, I just fucking lost a sneeze, bro. No, I don't know. I actually don't know where you would find like see the like cliffs here that are just jagged? I don't know where you'd find that. Italy. I honestly thought it was so much like poorer of a place. This is Syracuse. Syracuse. I don't know if that's how they said in Italy. This felt so much poorer than a place in Italy, though. I mean, I guess the plants were kind of throwing me off there, but like, I don't know, it just didn't give off any Italy vibes. Yeah, nothing. This is really weird. I guess it's 2014 coverage, so I'll give it that excuse. That's the excuse I'm chucking your way, lads. Okay, we've got a massive fucking UFO in the sky. That's pretty cool. La, 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 la. Oh, we didn't even check the names of the towns. What are we doing? I honestly really want to say Western Australia here. We do have, it's quite dry, so I reckon we'll be outside of Perth, right? But it's quite dry. We've got eucalyptus. We've got wheelie bins. I don't know if they have fucking like alien abductions in Australia, but I mean, who knows what's going on in Australia? It's kind of the Ohio of Oceania. So, oh, okay. Adelaide there, I'm not getting because it just felt so dry, but it does make sense that it would be nowhere near Perth, I guess. It can be dry in Eastern Australia, I know that. By the way, I did not intentionally click in the water there. To me, I honestly don't even know. We'll save all of the town names, I guess, for after the round. 2024 coverage, though, and we're not gonna be in. We're not gonna be in the Americas, but it's dry like this, and we've got cobbled pavement. Could we be near Istanbul with this church? I want to say this is Europe. Maybe it's like somewhere dry in Russia, actually. Like I wouldn't have had time. South Africa, I guess, makes sense there. There was only a few places it could be, but I didn't think of South Africa. I was gonna say, could it be this area in Russia? I just don't know if they actually do cover it that much. But yeah, no, I guess a random place near like I actually don't know how you say that name, so I'm not gonna attempt it. But yeah, oh, I guess near Kimberley is another way to say it. That does make sense, indeed. Okay, well, we got 3 right continents and then 2 complete cells. We got Australia on Australia, which was good, but yeah, not our best JHK challenge. Let's have a look at the names of the places. So, round 1 was going to be in the Philippines. Our town name is Gonzaga. I don't know if that's actually the name of the place. Okay, round 2, we're in Spain. Toledo. Are these actual American colleges? Is there a Toledo college? Because to me that sounds like toilet college, bro. Syracuse. I'm pretty sure I've heard of Syracuse before. I don't know. Maybe that's the reason I pronounce it that way, because I feel like there's got to be an Italian pronunciation, right? And then in Australia we've got like I don't actually remember the name of this one. Auburn. That's an interesting one. That could definitely be a place. And then here we have Campbell. I think they're all plausible, but I don't think they're famous by any means. Yeah, I guess time for the daily challenge though, because we've done the JHK one. But yeah, the only one I've heard of is Syracuse, and I'm not even sure if that is an actual college in the US. But yeah, let's get into the world. So we're in South Africa here, Cape Boards. So, not to waste any time, we see Cape, we see South Africa, and our instant thought is that we're going to be out in the suburbs in Cape Town. What can I say? I'm a genius. I probably could have spent a bit of time getting a 5K, but I'm not that bothered. Also, I don't want to sit in the car recording for too long. We are in the EU here. We got wheelie bins. We've got autumnal leaves. However, we do not know the language yet, which would be very useful to us. Here I could see Germany, I could see Austria, I could see Sweden, I could see, definitely. Or Norway. Vandeplatz. When you say that, you do sound Swedish as opposed to Norwegian, right? Actually, I've remembered Denmark bollards for the first time ever. I've actually tried to memorize a bollard, right? I know, it's crazy. But can we see a Denmark bollard? Oh, wait. What was that? Oh, no. Not useful. Can we get out to an open road? Because I want to see if I can find a bollard. We might just be trapped in an endless town, bro. This might be one of those Stephen King horror movies, but like, I mean, we could try and get out of this, right? Surely there's an end to this town. Or are we seriously in the never-ending town? Oh my days, it doesn't stop. And it don't stop coming, and it don't stop coming. Fair to the rules, so I hit the ground running. Sorry, I had to do that. I think we're gonna be in Sweden. Somewhere western Sweden, maybe? Because it feels close to Norway, just in terms of the way it looks and the temperature. Like, you can kind of visibly gauge temperature most of the time through coverage. But the reason I'm saying Sweden is because of the yellow backs of the signs. And I don't believe you can get that in many other places. South Africa does have yellow backs to the signs, so if I had have seen a sign on what one did I not guess South Africa on? Oh, it was a JHK challenge, but yeah. If I had have seen that, that would have been useful. Oh, that's huge for us actually. A little map. I think if I'm not crazy, actually I don't know. I think we'll be near Stockholm, if anything, right? I don't know though. We could be in Denmark. I don't know where the peninsula like kind of sticks out like that. Okay, we were literally 17 k's off. That is not bad. I had the right idea, and yeah. I mean, I don't actually know. We can see. Where's that map actually set up? Anyway, we got the right place though. We knew it was Sweden. It's a little bit of game knowledge that was pretty useful there. So two pretty much perfect guesses so far. Here we're probably looking at a US, so we're losing our perfect guess. It's Christmas time. I don't know where they had Christmas time coverage in the US though. The reason I say US, by the way, is because of the copious amounts of utes that are everywhere. But is this in a different language? No, it's not. It is just construction. And we do have green street signs. University. We got a red brick building. Red bricks in education normally indicate the northern states. I don't know why, it's just a thing that I've picked up on. It's another TurboNZ, and if you know the TurboNZs, you know they are damn good. Okay. Now what would be nice is if there was a way to tell the difference between all 50 states, but I think we're just gonna have to go for a guess. It's kind of dry. I don't think it's cold. I mean, if this is Christmas time, and you've got a Canada flag, so that's really useful to us. But yeah, if it's Christmas time and you don't have snow, I was gonna say you're gonna be in more of an arid place. Waterloo, Laurier, and Waterloo. This has got to be. Yeah, there's no way this isn't Montreal. Sorry, not Montreal. Quebec. I was saying the city instead of the state. I don't know where we'd be, but I am going to say this is probably near Montreal anyway. However, we can, I guess, look for the highway. 85, I think, was the one. We've got 100s here. Maybe we're Ontario. Can we get an 85 here? It is a green one, I believe. No, it's getting higher. I think we might be in Quebec City then, right? Yeah, we got 70s. This could work. We might go Quebec here. 85 south and north. You know, I'm just tempted because it is Canada and it is. Maybe that flag is to throw us off though. What if it is? No, it's definitely Canada. I've just seen the second flag. I don't know. Do I really risk it? Maybe we just switch quickly back to Montreal just in case, so that we don't. Yeah, Tim Hortons. This is so Canada. I just don't know. I don't know what city we are. Toronto. That's fair. I guess the name, like, Waterloo makes sense here. Yeah. There's our Waterloo. I wasn't getting that though because I was looking and the highways got higher in numbers. I guess, okay, so the icon is not the same as it is on the signs here. Normally the icon is actually the same color and shape. This is one of those stupid islands, isn't it? I hate these. I hate these rounds. This is like, Rainbolt's like, oh, this is that, Halloween Island, bro, because they always name them after fucking, like, holidays, like national holidays, or international holidays, like, oh, it's Christmas Island, it's Easter Island, what's next? Fucking, like, All Saints Day Island. I don't know if that's an actual holiday, is it? Is that even a New Zealand holiday, or have I just picked up on a different holiday? Or is it even a holiday at all? We're in 2019 coverage, by the way, so this is probably a place that isn't covered that often and hasn't been needed to be updated. Like, I've got two ideas here. We've got white sand. This is obviously not, like, lush enough to be Yucatan, which is where, like, it's just a meta that I've basically stopped believing in because of Zigzag. He told me it, and then in a video, and then I was like, oh, well, white sand with a whole bunch of trees must mean Yucatan, but yeah, this is a whole bunch of dry trees, so I know that meta wouldn't even apply here, but I'm thinking that we're going to be Southern Arge or Chile because there are cows here, and we have a sort of national park vibe, and it's kind of white sand. It's like somewhere you wouldn't expect to be, yeah. I don't know where specifically, maybe right along here, but it just feels like it's probably a cold place, because why on earth are the trees so dry? Okay, so I retract my statement. Why are there cows in Botswana? There's meant to be zebras and all sorts of shit there instead, so please fix that, Geoguessr. Just fix the country. Yeah, that's pissed me off, that rat has. I think we're in Israel here, right? We've got yellow plates, and we're looking very Middle Eastern. I'm pretty sure this is Israel. We would like to see some Hebrew, please. Is that the language? I don't know. Is that the language? I don't know. I have short-term memory loss. No, I'm joking. I don't know why I said the same thing twice, though. So, let's have a look. Is our guess correct? It bloody well is. I actually don't know if it's just Israel with yellow plates, but I'm 90% sure. So we're gonna go Bir Shavar. Shavar. You know? Boom. Okay, we're in this place. But yeah, anyway, we got the right country because I'm just a genius like that. 18,000 points on the board. The only bad guess was our stupid Botswana. I don't know how the hell I was meant to get that, but I guess that's kind of how Botswana looks sometimes. If we had got Botswana, or if the game had just been actually normal and it was just Southern Argentina and I was right, we would have got 22,000 points and got ourselves a gold medal. So, always striving for better here on the TurboNZ channel. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys all on the next one tomorrow. It's been a solid 30-minute recording. Holy. I guess the daily challenge beefed it up a bit. But yeah, we did figure out the meaning of the challenge, I'm pretty sure. And if it's not the right one, I will watch the video back and tell you afterwards. Catch you guys in the next one.